Is the book of Proverbs, chapter 18 and verse 10. The name of the Lord, Yahawah, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Shalom, all glorification, honor, and praise is due only unto Yahawah, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, a great millstone, along with the bishops was Aquanium, who rule and teach the lambs well, and salutations to the elect of Yasharallah, the Bayath Shah Dawadah, the house of David. I'm Shamar Moff. Today is Sunday, July the 21st, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble, as dubbed through the Spirit by the elder apostle Tahar. And that's what we're looking forward to, especially the last half of this year. We're looking for some more major events, to take place here in Babylon, aka America. Of course, a couple weeks ago today, or a couple weeks ago yesterday, you had this so-called attempted assassination of DJT, and then a couple days ago you had that global IT outage, which disrupted things, again, all over the planet. And so who knows what this next week or two is going to hold, for us. Hey, and I've mentioned it several times in several different videos lately that all this coincided with, a conversation between the elder apostle Tahar and the elder apostle Gabar. And the elder apostle Gabar did a video about how, the men of the Lord, this is the hopeful elect, need to start throwing up curses on this place to be destroyed. And then look what happens, man. All these things start to happen. And so these are truly, Yapa times. These are beautiful times. It's a beautiful time to be alive, although, we understand through the Spirit that we're going to have to, endure that hour of temptation the same way that our Messiah, all right, King Yahawah endured his hour of temptation. And Lord willing, we have the spiritual fortitude, and will, okay, to make it. And the elect of the Lord at the end of the day are written in the book of life. The elect are going to make it, man. And it starts with the prophets of the Lord, 144,000 first and foremost, and then the remainder of that remnant, which consists of men, women, and children who believe our report. Okay, it's not for Christians. It's not for the heathen nations. It's only right now for the Israel of the Most High. There's two Israels right now. There, you got the unbelieving world of Israel, the unbelieving cosmos. Okay, the 2/3 over here in America, and you have the believers, man. Okay, but this verse has always been near and dear to my heart, so to speak. Proverbs 18 and 10, and we can all quote the scriptures, man. At this point in the game, we all know the scriptures. I was just listening to the elder apostle Har a little earlier today, and a little earlier this morning because it's 9:30 here in FEMA region number 4. And he was, saying that these are mainly the kind of videos you're going to get from us, which he was going into that global IT outage, and what he was saying was, the lion's share of our videos, and I'm paraphrasing what the elder apostle said, are going to have to do with current events, okay, being filtered through the prophecies, all right? And this is, again, that is a verse that's near and dear to me, and this, too, speaks to prophecy because we're going to need a strong tower to run into. Now, obviously, are we literally going to be running into towers? No. Obviously, the name of the Lord is being likened to a strong tower, right? The name of the Lord, Yahawah, right? And we come to Yahawah through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, right? So the name of the Lord, Yahawah, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, is a strong tower, right? The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So the only ones who are going to be safe, all right, during these perilous times are the righteous. And again, the righteous, okay, are the elect of Israel right now. And eventually, the righteous will be the whole nation of Israel, all right, once the kingdom of heaven is established upon this earth after the destruction of Babylon the Great and the heathen nations, all right? All Israel is going to be righteous, okay, because all Israel is going to be saved. So, yeah, man, and I wanted to look up this word for tower in the Hebrew, so bear with me. Tower. Well, no, you know what? Let's just go to the blue letter and get it that way. Blue letter's been whacked lately, but we still have these tools at our disposal. So these are good tools, all right, to use. But the blue letter is prone to going off too. So you got to kind of be careful with. I mean, anything you do really, especially when it comes to the scriptures. All right, tower, right? Hebrew word 4026. Magdal. All right. Tower, elevated stage, pulpit, raised bed. And you'll see right there, it says figurative of God, all right, whose name is Yahawah, right? That's the Most High Power's name, all right? IUIC, GOCC, and all you other wayward Israelite camps teaching and preaching and false names, all right? It says figurative of Yahawah as refuge. And then it gives you two scriptures. Of course, it gives you Proverbs 18 and 10, but it also cites Psalm 61 and 4. So we'll pull that up. That's Isaiah 5. Let's pull up Psalm 61 and verse 4. And it reads, I will abide in thy tabernacle forever. I will trust in the covert of thy wings. Salah. Right? So yeah, the elect will abide in the tabernacle of the Most High forever. Right? Covert. You know what? Let's go to that scripture. And this wasn't planned, but you know how the Spirit operates. You just gotta roll with it. Don't quench the Spirit, right? It says in the scriptures, don't quench the Spirit. I just want to check out covert, satar, Hebrew word 5643. Yeah, let's see. A cover, all right, in a good or a bad, a literal or a figurative sense, backbiting, covering, covert, disguise, hiding place, and that's what we're looking for. All right, hiding place, protection, secret place. That's exactly what we're looking for. Yeah. And you see it right there too. So yeah, are brothers literally going to be hidden during this time? Yes, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be, literally hidden. The Lord might have you out and about, and nobody might be able to see you, man. People might not even be able to see you. The Lord can do that, So, bottom line, the name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. And we've been preaching and teaching in the names of the Lord, of course, starting with the pillars of the church, the elder apostles, the great millstone on down for years, 3.5+ decades in their cases. Brothers been, calling on the name of the Lord, praying in the name of the Lord, throwing up curses on Babylon in the name of the Lord. So this has been something that we've been accustomed to, but we're really going to need this, man. We're really going to need that shelter and that hiding place, okay? That cover and that refuge, man. I'm going to have it during the time of Jacob's trouble. And the scriptures talks about, obviously, the Lord lifting up a standard, against Esau when he comes in like a flood, when he declares martial law and all hell breaks loose here, the day of the Lord, certain men are going to be Um, it's like you're given, literal superpower, man, and be literal gods. And I know a lot of, especially Christians, trip over that, but the scriptures talks about the elect men being gods. Now, does that mean the Most High God? Absolutely not. Okay, but you got the Most High God, you got Yahawah, who's a God, the angels are gods, and once again, the elect men are gods. So it says that in Psalms 82nd chapter. So Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. I don't want to say shalom. It's on to the next video.